Welcome back to Chloe Avalon. Well, this past week has been a pretty hard week because all of us have gone through really bad virus, cold virus, like fever, chills, headaches, and coughs, really bad cough. And it's been about 5 days for me right now, and I'm starting to feel much better, but it feels like it's something that kind of wants to hang on and just, kind of hard to get rid of. And I've heard that there's been this virus going around the United States that they call it like the 2-week virus or even longer. So I don't know if that's what we had, but yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. And the boys, my twin boys, are down right now, not feeling good. But I have a whole big bowl here of veggies that I'm going to juice. I've been trying to juice every day since we were sick. We had gotten a juicer just before we got sick, actually. So it's been really nice. And it's very nice if you can have organic veggies. I love to have kale on hand right now. I just have some lettuce, but I love to have kale or organic greens. And I juice a lot of carrots. And then I often put some lemon in it, some apple. Apple gives it the nice sweet flavor. But I'm very thankful we've been able to do that, just doing juicing first thing before we eat anything else. But anyways, I'm not sure how this video will be, but I'm just gonna do a couple days in the life because I don't really have a plan. So I'm just gonna take you with me. It was this past week, there was not much done anywhere. We were all too sick to do anything. But the children, I sent the children off down to school. They're all doing okay. Chloe had been sick, but she's doing better. And so they all went down to school today. I sent them off and then I went back to bed for a little bit. But yeah, we're doing better. We're getting on the other side of everything. But I'm gonna go ahead and start juicing this. So this is the juicer we have, and it's a Ninja. It's a cold press, and that is kind of what you want. It doesn't juice as fast, but it's good if it cold presses it, and it really does greens well. So I would recommend this one, but I know there's so many different ones out there, and I don't really know about all the others, so you just have to do your research. We actually just picked this one up in Walmart, but I think you can also get it in Costco and maybe even on Amazon. Okay, here it is. It doesn't look quite as orange. Sometimes I just make carrot juice with a little bit of lemon, some apple, and some celery in it. And it's like a really orange juice. but I put some greens in here. So I'm gonna taste it. Tastes really good. I can taste the greens, but the apple and the lemon makes it really taste good. Like it's sweet and a little bit tart. It's very refreshing to have raw juice. It's amazing how many carrots you go through making juice. But it was enough for the boys and for Joas, so we're all having a glass of juice right now. And I think it's very nourishing, so I'm thankful for this. My parents bought me this, or they had someone make me this cabinet here when I turned 21 for my birthday. So I've had this for many years, but it's still like new. And I just decided to put in my glass and my, like some nice glass bowls and my Dutch ovens and some goblets and stuff. Put them in this cabinet here. So I'm gonna get the dishes washed up before I go on with other things. And we do not have a dishwasher down here. We never had. All the years the children were very little, I did not have a dishwasher. And it would have been nice to have one back then, but I was so used to washing dishes, I didn't even think about it. So I don't mind washing up dishes. I love to see that I can make my own dishes very clean. This stuff looks kind of gross, but it is beef. It is raw beef meat. Just like a big chunk. And what I'm doing with this is I'm cutting it up in little small chunks, and then I'm gonna put them in jars and can them. And it makes really good soups. I put a lot of chunk meat in soups, and it makes good gravies. We had gotten a quarter beef from my brother-in-law, and so some of it I'm chunking up into chunks, not much, because most of it we put into steaks and a little bit in burger. So right now I'm cutting this up, and then I'm gonna put them in jars and can them. I literally don't have one canned jar in this house that I did. Actually, I have a few here in the pantry that friends gave when we came here, but I'm looking forward to putting some canned goods back in my can room. So right now I'm gonna can this. Later, sometime I'm gonna can some more apples, applesauce, and maybe some chicken broth, maybe some turkey broth, stuff like that. I have 7 jars here, enough to make 1 canner full. And then I also have a lot of garlic cloves. I'm gonna put a couple garlic cloves in each jar. And then I'm also gonna put in some black pepper, some sea salt, and I'm also gonna put in like a capful or just a little bit of liquid smoke. I think it just gives this meat a really good flavor. And if you pressure can these, you want to pressure can them at 10 pounds pressure and pressure them for 90 minutes, I believe, an hour and a half. But I do not have my pressure canner here. I'm actually gonna cold pack these for like 3 hours. Now, I know some of you might freak out about that, but please don't. I have done this so many times. I mean, I grew up canning with my mom, and we had a pressure canner, but we also cold packed a lot of things because, you know, the pressure canner takes a long time, and then we just cold packs things too. So, and we never ever had any issues with cold packing meat. So it's ideal to pressure can, but if you don't have a pressure canner, you can still can it. So if you're not afraid. Vinegar in it, in the water, and that makes so that the cans don't get so greasy or filmy. And if you have white vinegar, that would work the greatest, but I just use this. All right, next on the list is folding laundry. And I think I'll have the children put it away once they get home from school. But yes, kind of mundane chores today, but I'm getting it done. There's your spoon and Okay. Setting up the doors. Sama du spotsen. But what is the new mark? Well, we are making a quick run into town, or trying to make it quick. There was quite a few things that we needed to get done, but we were just too sick to go and get it done. So tonight we're just taking off and just getting a couple things done. And so I think the children will just have some leftover soup and those dinner rolls that I made. So they're probably going to eat it before we come back. But this is how it looks. It's a very snowy day here in Montana. It looks kind of similar to Alaska, except Alaska does not have these big pine trees where we live, anyways, right where we live. So Joas and I are at a neighbor's house, and they had asked if we would come plow their drive. So that's what we're going to do right now. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. It's actually not that cold. And I didn't get anything videoed except for breakfast this morning. The boys are still not doing well this morning. They're just kind of resting and lying around. But yeah, I thought I'd come out here with Joas and help him. And that is what we're gonna use. Pretty cool Polaris. Here we go. Is this the first time driving a thing like this?
Yep. Pretty fun.
Look at all that snow, wow. So Joas got a loader and he's gonna plow out our driveway yet. So I'm just walking home, and it's just such an absolutely beautiful day. And I know I haven't gotten much video today. It's just, we're still just overcoming the tiredness from being sick. And so I'm just taking a slow walk, but it's so nice to be outside for a while, because all week I had been inside. So anyways, I'm gonna go home, and I think I'll fix us all some carrot juice to drink. And then later for dinner, I'm just gonna fix a big salad with some fried meat, some fried burger that I'll probably make kind of into a taco burger, and we can put that on top of our salad. So that will be good. I think that's what I'll do next. So tomorrow is Sunday, and hopefully we can all go to church. But yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of feel like this video is gonna be a little bit boring, just because, but anyways, I hope you still enjoy it, and I'm sure I'll get a little more footage, but I don't know what it will be. We'll see. Just look at that. That's pretty amazing. It's coming up the drive with immense amount of snow. Wow. Better get out of the way here. Good morning, good morning. We are all doing better. And I actually skipped a day. Yesterday was church, was Sunday, and I just didn't do any videoing that day. We just rested. Joas and I went on a little date night. A quick one. So all of us are doing better. Ethan is recovering nicely. He was the last one. Or I think so. I don't know if Avalon really had it yet.
Yeah, she didn't really.
But
hopefully she doesn't get it at all.
yes. Yeah. But anyways, it's a new day, and we're actually heading down to the store. I have a lot of groceries to get. I need to get a lot of groceries. And I'm also meeting a friend, my friend Norma, there for coffee. So I'm going to hang out with her for a little while. And the guys are going to go cut up a lamb.
Right.
Yeah, that we have. So
We bought a whole lamb from my brother and sister-in-law, and so we dressed it about a week ago, so it's been hanging.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go feel better finally to go chop it up.
So earlier I had said we had gotten a quarter beef, and now we also got a lamb, and we brought some fish down. So our freezer is filling up with some nice
We're
meat,
set. Yep.
which is very nice. So that's what's happening today. So we've just been sitting here for quite a while, just catching up after being gone for so long. And this is Norma Slayball, and she's a good friend of mine. And so we're just having some girl time, right?
Such a pleasure to catch up.
Yeah, it is. I see my sister Mary out here. I caught you.
Yay!
I got all the groceries put away. This table was filled with groceries. but I got them all away, and I'm always so thankful for all the groceries that I got. And now what I'm gonna quickly do is make some granola. And this is just a very simple, easy granola recipe. It doesn't take any like craisins or raisins, although I would love to put raisins in, but most of my family doesn't really care for raisins in their cereal, so I just leave them out and just put some in for myself. But yes, this is a simple recipe, and all it takes is oatmeal. I use some quick oats and some rolled oats, and some shredded coconut, some wheat germ, and some raw sunflower seeds that are shelled already. And then I also, this is optional, but I crushed up a package of graham crackers and put it in. I just always feel it gives it this really good flavor, like nutty flavor. And so I put that in. And then some sweetener, I have sucanat sugar here and some stevia. And then I also melted some butter and some peanut butter. Now you don't have to use peanut butter, but I like to put that peanut butter flavor in too. And then I drizzle it over everything, and then we just toast it in the oven. So I'll get started. I just want to make a simple batch here and see how it goes. The day turned out so beautiful, actually. The sun was shining for a while out there. And I'll have this recipe down below for you guys. I'll write it out for you guys. And I think I've done it before in one of my videos, but I wouldn't know where to find it anymore. So I'll write it out for you guys again. So what I'm doing next is making some pie crusts, because I'd like to make a sour cream apple pie for dinner tonight. I just really was in the mood to do some baking. I actually started some sourdough bread this morning, so I'm gonna stick that in the oven here soon. And I'm toasting my granola cereal. So I'm just having lots of fun, because last week I was sick. We didn't eat a lot of stuff. We all lost some weight, I think. But now I'm just in the mood to do some baking. So, and I'm sure the boys will be happy for that, the guys, because they have been working all afternoon doing that lamb, and the children should be home soon from school, and then they can help me finish dinner. And I think Joas was hoping to maybe grill some lamb meat tonight, which will be nice. I haven't done pie crusts in a very long time, so hopefully they turn out okay. And I'll put the recipe down below for the sour cream apple pie, but you can just use whatever crust you want. I just used a crust recipe out of a cookbook that I had, and I think it's turning out pretty nice. I like to make extra crust and just freeze it, put it in the freezer. Smells like good crust. You don't want to mix it too much because you want it nice and flaky. All right. Wow. Great. Wonderful, baby. Are you going to have something for it tonight? Okay. I've got Avalon washing up dishes for me. The children out there are folding laundry. And here is some of the granola, all toasty and done. And then we'll come over here. Here is some more. And I've got some pie going now. I have to put some crumbs on top when it's almost done. Okay, right here's my granola, and my honey love is ready to fry up some lamb. Are these like lamb steaks?
These are, yep.
Nice.
They're not chops, they're more like, I'm not even sure what they're called. I made them myself, so I'm not sure what the name of it is, but I think it's gonna be good.
Awesome. And then I have some green beans over here. Some green beans going. I have some brown rice in there cooking. Gonna make some curry rice. And then over here is some fresh bread and some sour cream apple pie. Now the top looks really dark, but I put a lot of cinnamon on it, and also I used my sucanat brown sugar, so it made it look dark like that. But I believe it will be good. Hey you all, this is the next evening and I am dressed and ready to go to our monthly ladies meeting that they have here. We just call it ladies meeting. We all make some food and bring it, and then we just have a time of sharing together. So that's where I'm heading tonight. I'm taking Avalon with me. But I realized I needed to close out this video. I haven't done it yet, and I hope this video was interesting enough for you all. It was just very random, partly because we weren't feeling good at the beginning, but I really had needed to start a video, so that's what I did. But before I close out, I did want to show you our room that we're building. I had told you in my last video that it's going to be a living room, but we changed it to our original plan, which was we made it into a boys' bedroom. So it's going to be the boys' bedroom, which I think is going to work out perfect. And then this other space will be our living room. So I want to show you that yet. Right here's where the boys are sleeping right now, but this is going to be turned into a living room. And then over in here is the wall that we put in, or the room actually. We put in a room. So it's all textured. Now we just have to paint it. So this will be perfect. We're gonna have some nice lighting up there and nice room for 3 beds in here. Also remember that I do have my lemongrass link down below. And if you place an order on that link, you will be automatically placed in a drawing for free product. And there have been many women that have won free product through me. And I just love doing that. So, but you will have to order on that link if you want to be placed in a drawing. And those of you who don't know, it's a lemongrass spa, and it is a clean skincare, hair care, and makeup company that I absolutely love and love to share about. So yes, go check it out. Okay, I bless you and pray you have a wonderful week until we see you next time.